What's going on, everyone? Welcome back. This is part 2 of our second off-season change, our big wheel reveal that you guys saw last episode. In this episode, we're going to get the wheels and tires on the car. We got the tires mounted last time you guys saw by Kevin at Mach 5. We're going to get the wheels on the car, see how the fitment looks, and see what kind of spacer we need to run, because I know we're going to need a spacer. So come with me, let's get it today. Alright, and as a reminder from last time, we got the Titan TR10s. Here they are with the tires mounted on them. We got our old wheels and tires, the Forged Line LS3s still on the car. We're going to get this thing jacked up, see what the fitment looks like with the new wheels and tires. Alright guys, I got the new Titan 7 TR10s on, both the front and the rear. So I still need to figure out what kind of spacer we're going to run. I think it's probably going to end up being a 1-inch. Unfortunately I can't drive it as is, you guys won't be able to see up in here, but the shock body in the back there is rubbing on the tire, so we definitely need spacer in the rear here to push the tire out so that way this can rotate freely. I am glad that I took these off, the old wheels and tires, because I was not aware of how badly worn these are. I don't know if you guys can see, we got cords and belts showing on the inside. This was that front one, and the rear one is actually pretty good on the inside shoulder wear, not down to the secondary rubber or anything. So in theory I could probably pick up 2 tires in this size and continue to run these until the new spacers come in, but the car probably won't be going anywhere as it sits. So let me do some math, do some numbers, and figure out what size spacer we're going to need. Like I said, I'm pretty sure it's going to end up being a 1-inch though. Alright everyone, so I was right. I'm going to need about a 1-inch spacer, approximately 25 millimeters. That's going to be the about conversion there from inches to millimeters. I've done the research for that before. I don't know that off the top of my head, but off camera I did measure. I put a string from the edge of the fender flare down to the ground, and I took measuring tape and measured from the outer edge of the tire wall where the wheel is and see where it came out to. I have about 1.5 inches before it would sit flush like the old Forged Line wheels and tires would, and I don't want to sit flush. I want to sit slightly inside, a little bit change, so I'm going to go with that 1-inch spacer. Probably going to be ordering from 42 Draft Designs up in Maryland. I've ordered products from them before, wheel spacers from them before, top-notch stuff, and they can also get me ones that are hub-centric and wheel-centric for the Titan 7 wheels. So I'm gonna go ahead and get those on order, and hopefully next video we'll get those on and we'll actually be able to drive the car with the new wheels. I'll catch you then. See ya. Alright guys, we're back a week later. We got the spacers in from 42 Draft Designs. I'm gonna go ahead and unbox them. I'll show you guys the spacers. We'll weigh them to see how much extra weight we're gonna have for the rotational mass, and then I'm gonna go ahead and throw them on the car. Alright, so here we go. We got the spacers from 42 Draft Designs. We ordered the 5x112, and these are the hub-centric to the wheel-centric, the 57.1, which is our hub, to the 66.56 millimeter, which is our wheel bore, and then these are the 25 millimeter, like I said before. So here we go. Bam, nice machine-cut aluminum. We'll go ahead and weigh them here. On so we can see 0. Go and throw one on here, and we have 0.95 pounds, and not even 1 pound per corner. So we're still going to have a pretty good weight savings from the old wheel setup to the new wheel setup, even with the spacers on there at such a thickness. So I'm gonna go ahead and throw these on the car, and we're almost out of daylight outside, or pretty much are out of daylight outside. So I'm gonna see what kind of beauty shots we can get, if any, with the wheels on the car with the spacers as well. Alright y'all, I got the spacers on. As you can hear, the car is running. Fitment looks good. I'm gonna take it for a quick run around the block, maybe go get a car wash, maybe go top off the tank, make sure all the clearances are good and everything. We do have an event I'm hitting tomorrow. I'm going to the Humble Mechanic meetup at Lindsay Volkswagen, so I might see some of you guys there. If not, look for some Facebook coverage. I won't be filming anything, but check it out. Alright guys, I'm filming this on my phone because GoPro died on me. I just got back from getting the car washed. Took the car out for a test drive. It feels amazing with the new wheels. Jeff feels a lot more nimble with the turn-in, with the weight loss we had. A little bit faster for, you know, acceleration, deceleration for that rotational mass. Let me show you guys what we're working with here. You can see it in the light a little bit. I'm gonna see if I can flip this camera around. So I'm an idiot and couldn't flip the camera around, but here we go. So bam. Everything is washed. Still have a little bit of the lube on there from when Kevin mounted them, but after the first good legit wash, that'll come off. Fitment is perfect, not quite as aggressive as last year, but that is exactly what I wanted. So we can see it sits inside the fender flare instead of actually flush with it like the old set was. Here are the old wheels and tires. That other passenger front tire was this one. It was actually worse off than that driver front in terms of the cords and treads on here. And then we're also down to the secondary rubber almost across the entire tire, past the wear bars and everything just about as well. So the wheels themselves are for sale. I'm probably going to get the tires dismounted here in the next week or two, but the wheels are for sale. Hit me up if you're interested. I am including the second set of lips with a full another set of hardware for it, so that way you can rebuild them back to 19x9 if you want, or keep them as the 19x11 if you can run this aggressive ass fitment. But thanks for watching, guys. Stay tuned. More major big announcements coming from the Flom Motorsports website. We might have merch coming soon. Stay tuned, y'all.